Dino, dino, dinosaur, dino, dino, dinosaur, dino, dino, dinosaur, dino, dino, dino. Dinosaur, dino, dino, dinosaur, dino, dino, dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur. It is baby Tubtius. Why, hello, and hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3! Hello. hello, IDK, hello, Connor, hello, Sam, hello, Little Bro, hello, Blue Blur, hello, D. Hello, everyone else out there that is watching the live stream. Thank you for tuning into the stream today. Oh my goodness. It is Friday, August 21st, 2026. We're almost through August. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. That is crazy. Absolutely nuts. I can't believe it, but the weekend is here. We're gonna have an awesome time today. This is gonna be the final episode of our abandoned facility ecosystem that Little Bro has tasked us with. I pretty much got all the dinosaurs that I would want to have in this ecosystem, so today we're gonna spend quite a bit of time naming the dinosaurs. That is the objective today now, was to come up with names for every single one. Hopefully we can, hopefully. Dino, nuggets, dino, nuggets, dino, nuggets, dino, nuggies. You're welcome for that little rendition. Oh, hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all very much for being here as always and for supporting the channel. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you continue to give me. So thank you guys so very much for all that. Thank you. Man! Yeah, we got the next few weeks are going to be quite interesting with streams, since tomorrow, I do see in the chat that yes, tomorrow we have our first and only Fortnite stream. And yes, I am getting the Battle Pass for it, since Sonic is in the Battle Pass, but that is the only thing that I am buying. I am not buying anything else. Because I don't play Fortnite hardly ever, so there's no point in me investing extra money into something that I'm not really gonna play all that much. So I'm only doing it for Sonic. That's the only reason. So after that, Fortnite is done forever from this channel. So yes. Oh, man. And Blue Blur says, what about Shadow? No. I'm not going to invest money into a game I hardly play. I'm just not. It would be too much money. It'd be far too much money to spend on and to unlock every single item that's gonna be Sonic related in this new season for Fortnite. So I'm only getting the Battle Pass, so that's about it. I know, Little Bro, I know I said that, but this is a special year because it's Sonic's 35th anniversary, so I'm making this one exception. So after tomorrow's stream, you will never see Fortnite on this channel ever again. That I promise. You will not see Fortnite ever again on this channel. It's a special year for Sonic, so that's the only reason why I am doing it. But okay. I'm now going to have Baby Tuck Disco poof for a brief moment. Let me close out my Spotify. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to play some more of Jurassic World Evolution 3! Hello, here I am in Baby Tuck This. Heck yeah. We are back in Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm excited. Heck yeah. And Blue Blur, I will not be doing that tomorrow, no. I'm only spending my money on the Battle Pass, and that's it. Oh, T-Lex. Heck yeah. And thank you for the 3 likes already for today's live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. And thank you, Frontier, for Jurassic World Evolution 3! Heck yeah. Feels good to be back in this game. It has been... It's been quite a bit since I've been able to stream and play this game. Since I was gone on my road trip last weekend, so I did not stream this game that weekend. And since then, of course, there's been the Crocodilia Coast DLC, which I did buy. So I do have that, so I now have access to the Dinosaurs, along with all the other species that were added into the DLC. And we will explore and add the Dinosaurs probably next weekend when we go back and start to make our other ecosystem park that we have been working on prior to this current one that we're doing for Little Bro. And IDK has shared this peak live stream to a friend. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you for sharing the stream to your friend, IDK. That means a lot. Thank you. Ian, hello, Ian. Welcome to the live stream, Ian. Good to see you. Ian says, so according to Daniel RPK, Shadow and Sonic Movie 4 is a knight wielding the Aron Light sword from Sonic and the Black Knight. What? I don't know how I feel about that. Why would they have Shadow do that in the Sonic 4 movie? That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to believe that rumor. That makes 0 sense. Yeah, that just seems like some kind of like weird rumor that someone wants to just make just to try to get clickbait people. That makes 0 sense for Shadow. I'll be real. I'm sure the movie will include time, since Sonic CD included time travel with the time stones. So I imagine that will probably play a part in the movie. But that whole thing with Shadow with the sword, I don't think so. I don't know if they ever would incorporate Sonic and the Black Knight into any of the Sonic movies. I don't think they would do that. Would kind of be weird for Shadow to like return and be like, I'm a knight now. Doesn't make sense. So I'm not gonna believe that rumor, Ian, for a moment. And IDK agrees with me as well on that. And thank you for the 4 likes as well. Thank you guys so very much. And Little Bro says, sorry, by the way, you started working in construction with your dad. Hey, congrats to you on your new job, Little Bro. Get that bread. Get that bread. Get that bread. And thank you for the 5 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. IDK says, I'm a knight now, guys. He is now Sir Lancelot. And hello, PJ Garcia. Thank you for the 6 likes. You guys are crushing it. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. ID cases, man, this guy should be more popular. Are you referring to me? I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is there anything else that you guys said in the chat that I missed at all? And little bro will not be joining the live stream tomorrow. That's totally fine if you do not want to be a part of the Fortnite live stream. That's totally fine. You guys are more than welcome to join or not be a part of live streams if you're not interested in the topic of that stream. Ian's been talking about it for months and months and months and months. And like I said, it's Sonic's 35th anniversary this year, so it's a special year, a special occasion, which is why he was being added into Fortnite, and that's the only reason why I am doing it. So after tomorrow's live stream, it'll be nothing but a memory. A distant, distant memory. And hello, Lays. Welcome to the live stream as well, Lays and Casey Batman. We've seen a lot of familiar faces in the stream chat. Awesome to see everybody. Welcome back, welcome back. You got a cheeseburger. Sounds delicious. Please share. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all very much. Is there anything else? And Ian has all the skins already for the Sonic and Fortnite collab. That's crazy, Ian. They've already got them all. Crazy, crazy. Well, congrats to you, Ian, on that. But I will not be doing that because I just don't play the game enough. If I did play the game enough, I would, but I don't. It might be the 6th time that I've ever played Fortnite tomorrow. So, it's honestly not worth me making the investment if I don't play a game that much. And Lace is enjoying a sandwich right now. Well, enjoy the sandwich. Enjoy. And apparently IDK is starving. Yeah, you gamble. You gamble a lot, don't you, IDK? You know, you could save all that gambling money and just, you know, buy some food instead. You know, do something great. And look at that. Ian says he is now broke. This is what happens. And that is why I will not be investing that much money. And congrats as well to you, Some, as well, on winning your cooking competition. That is awesome, awesome news. So I'm glad to hear that you won it. That's awesome. And Some says that Sonic looks ridiculous when he emotes in Fortnite. I'd imagine so, yes. I would imagine so. It's not the best model. It's passable. But it's not the best. I kind of wish that it was just regular Sonic, but it is what it is. And hello, Wally. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And Lance is already eating the sandwich. Oh, sevens. Oh, sevens. Oh, sevens to that. IDK says if my friend joins, he is IDK GT. Sounds like this is like Dragon Ball Z. You're Dragon Ball IDK and he's Dragon Ball IDK GT. Like Dragon Ball GT. There'll be 2 of you. Is it not just you just on another account? You're gonna gamble? Of course you are. I'm not surprised. Thank you to 7 likes as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get as many dinosaurs as we can get named. So, without further ado, it's time for us to return to the abandoned facility ecosystem. Let's go. Ian says, you have seen a lot of YouTubers that don't play Fortnite playing it for the first time just for the Sonic the Hedgehog collab. I would imagine so, yeah. Especially if there's like a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog content creators on the platforms, whether it be Twitch, YouTube, or any other streaming platform that's available. I'd imagine that, yeah, they would want to play Fortnite for the very first time just so that they can be a part of the Sonic the Hedgehog event. It's a huge moment for Sonic. It really is. And the fact that Sonic, I believe, is like he's being advertised as like the main character for this event, which is even huge. That's even huger. So that tells you a lot about how much of an impact Sonic has had when it comes to gaming over the last 35 years. And the case is, no, he's actually your friend. Okay. Sounds good, IDK. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 7 likes as well. Thank you guys so much. So here we are. We are back in the abandoned facility ecosystem map that Little Bro had created for us. And if I go to here, we have 354 dinosaurs on this map. That's a lot of dinosaurs to name. I believe we have named at least a couple. So we're going to do our best today to name them all. I totally don't know my name. You totally don't. Nope. And Ian's got soap shoes now. Heck yeah. Congrats, Ian. Congrats. And this has been an awesome, fun project to do. So again, I got to give a shout out to Little Bro for creating this facility location for us to have as part of this separate series for our Jurassic World Evolution 3 playthrough. It's been a fun challenge having to choose dinosaurs that have not been featured in the films as part of the population for this facility. And now we get to name these dinosaurs, so it is bittersweet in a way, because we're going to be closing the chapter on this series, and I've had fun with it, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. So we must start with the first Albertosaurus, the first male one that we made, and he's awesome with this red and white color palette. It reminds me a lot of like some snakes in a way. Yes, ladies, these dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. I'm thinking for this male, I kind of want to call him Viper. That's kind of like the first name that comes to my mind when I see him. So that man's gonna be called Viper. Oh my god, I got so many Suthimomises running through here. And why are you... I don't know why you're constantly sitting up and down. Probably glitch for some reason. Not sure why. And good lord, get rid of that in the chat. that is brain rot. That needs to be gone. Thank you for the A likes as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. D, if they continue, you can remove the messages. And I think we might as well probably just go through the list of each species and just name them. And hello, Grub Dog. Welcome to the live stream as well. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? we're just going through and naming all the dinosaurs that are in this abandoned facility ecosystem. Trying to think for this Albertosaurus female. Ooh. Agatha came to my mind. You're tired of Grub Dog? Honestly, so am I. I had a full work day today. But thankfully, for the last portion of it, it was very quiet, so I was able to get some of my own work done. It's been quite the week, but overall, it's been good. So I hope you're doing well, too. Thank you for asking. And thank you for the 9 likes as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I just thought of Agatha for this female Albertosaur. That's what just popped into my head. And now we have this other female adult. So we have Viper, Agatha. Bernie, for whatever reason, comes to my mind for this one. I just don't know. It just pops into my head. Oh my god, we're getting more dinosaurs. Ugh. Of course, it's gonna be more. Oh, I love this. This yellow male too. This is awesome. And I totally don't know my name. Says Barney is a dinosaur. Yes, Barney is a dinosaur. Yes, I'm very familiar with Barney. Hi, everybody. That's seen in Jurassic Park 3 with Ellie Sadler's little boy.
We are pleased to welcome a giant Spinosaurus to the park.
Ah, we got more giant Spinosaurus juveniles being born. And Grow Dog also has the first full week of school going on. Oh boy, oh boy. It is that time of the year. Summer is pretty much over, and now everyone's going back to school. Yeah, I know that some kids in my area are already starting to go back. There's people that I know personally that are starting university and college as well. So it's that time of year. I'm already seeing that the leaves change as well. So, and plus it's getting a little bit cooler at night. So before you know it, we're going to be having fall weather, and Halloween season will be around the corner. Hope you're going to be heading on out. Totally I don't know your name. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thank you very much for being a part of the live stream. Hope you have a wonderful day. And hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. So, bye-bye! Have a good one! Trying to think. You're gonna doom scroll? That never works out well. Never works out well, does it? I try not to doom scroll ever. I'm trying to think, what would be a good name for this? Wow, this yellow Albertosaur. You know what? I'm gonna call him Honey Mustard. That's what his name is, Honey Mustard. Reminds me of when Dean named gelato. Honey mustard, the Alberta source. I love it. Love the name. It's great. And now we're on to some of the juveniles. For this young juvenile male. Interrupting your doom scrolling session? Uh-huh. Well, I hope you enjoy your doom scrolling. Thank you for being part of the live stream. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye! I kind of want to call this one Sandy. Sandy. Kind of reminds me of sand in a way. Oh. I just love how the adult Albertosaurus just like is annoyed by a juvenile trying to play with it. He's like, just go away, leave me alone. And totally, I don't know my name, so screw you. And 10 likes, by the way. Well, for me, currently it still says 9. Oh, now I updated to 10. So thank you very much for the 10 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much for the support, as always. Thank you. Means a lot. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And just by the way, the Sonic 4 movie toys and named leaked because of a toy site putting them up early. Man, that seems to be how a lot of things get leaked for movies, is the toy companies are just so eager to, you know, start making the merchandise. and they spoil things. And thank you for the 11 likes as well. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. And this other red Albertosaur, and it's a female juvenile. I'm gonna call her Roja. Call her Roja. Very, very cute. Oh, but you know, we have another female too. That's the exact same. Not quite sure what to call you. Oh, the Utah Raptors. And says that there's a 2.5 pack named Neo San Fran. Huh. And that's in regards to Sonic? The Sonic merchandise, or is that for something else? And thank you for the 12 likes. You guys are crushing this. Thank you guys so very much. Ian says, so maybe possibly it might be an alternative dimension of San Francisco for Sonic 4. Oh. Well, then there goes a goat. That'd be interesting if there would be, alternate versions of locations, especially if it involves the time travel. But we'll have to wait and see for the Sonic 4 movie. We'll have to wait and see. And Lace has been playing Marvel Rivals. Hope you're enjoying playing Marvel Rivals. Lace, what character do you like to play as in Marvel Rivals? And hello, Acclaiminator. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. How are you doing? You have a map in this game called Wetlands. Ooh. Maybe I could showcase it in a future park showcase stream. sometime in the future. Because I have done that for other viewers. Has every wetland dinosaur in it. Ooh. You're getting my interest. That sounds like it'd be fun. And Lace mains as Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals. It's awesome. I probably would too if I played Marvel Rivals. I probably would play as Spider-Man quite a bit since he's my favorite. I'm trying to think. For this female. Not sure if I've used this name yet. Probably not for this ecosystem, but I'm gonna call this one Ruby. Oh, geez, we're going all the way over here to the other side of the map. So the juvenile female is just chilling by the waterfall we made. For some reason, Victoria just came to my mind for this little Albertosaurus juvenile female. Victoria. And I got another one. Oh, this one's underneath an adult. Looks like another, I believe it's another, wait a minute, there's a couple juveniles underneath it. I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay, we might have to go back to those once they're no longer on top of each other. Oh, yeah, this one's a bit more orange. And this was a male. I don't know what to call him. I'm gonna call him Mandarin. After Mandarin oranges. I do love Mandarin oranges. It's my favorite kind of orange.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Torosaurus to the park.
Oh, I got more baby Torosauruses being hatched. The ecosystem is still expanding and growing. And Grodog is tired after a full week back from school. Yeah, you had to get used to a new routine. Into Sonic the Hedgehog 4 reportedly features Syhr as a secondary antagonist. That will be voiced by Steven Yeun, as said by I don't know. I don't know. I mean, with the introduction of time, possibly. Seems kind of weird, though, I think, to introduce Syhr this soon for the Sonic franchise. I mean, if they can make it work, great. But I think they should just focus on Metal Sonic, honestly, for the Sonic 4 movie. And then further down the road, they can maybe add aspects of the Sonic 06 story and have Syhr and Blaze and Memphis. And good morning, Autumn. Good morning to you in Australia. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing, Autumn, on this lovely, lovely weekend? Happy Saturday to you. I mean, they showed Shadow before Amy, so it's not the strange thing for them to... I mean, it wouldn't be that strange now, since they kind of are doing things out of order. I just feel like, for me, it might be too soon to showcase Silver, but like I said, if they can make it work, and if they can fit it in perfectly, then that's totally fine. That's fine with me. As long as it, you know, makes sense. We got a lot of Albertosaur juveniles. It's crazy. Maybe we'll switch. Maybe we'll switch things up and start naming different species, like the Utah Raptors. These are the juveniles, but where are the adults? Oh, here's one. Here's one of the male Utah Raptors. I think it might be the... Is it the only adult male that we have? It might be. Yeah, it's the only adult. So we only have one adult female and male. And the female is on a totally different area. Autumn is feeling kind of exhausted from a busy week. I feel that too, yeah. That's what typically happens. Like, once Friday hits, everyone gets tired from the long weeks and needs the weekend to recover. And I have played the Jurassic World Rebirth DLC Acclaiminator. But the specific rules that one of the viewers in our community, Little Bro, gave me is that I couldn't use any dinosaur that's been featured in the movies. Whether that be regular dinosaurs, hybrids, mutants. Little Bro wanted to give me the challenge of using dinosaurs that have not been featured mainly in the movies. So there is no D-Rex in this map. No D-Rex here. And yes, Grow Dog, I agree. Everyone needs to get some good rest after a long week. Trying to think. For a Utah Raptor, female. Bindi. For some reason, I think of Bindi. I don't know why. It just pops in my head. So, if it pops in my head, I'm going with it. Not for the male. Just trying to think. What would be a good name? Open arms this Thursday was extremely busy with 2 appointments, and you finally finished your song drawing, and you finally got the shadow scan that you wanted from the season on Sonic Rumble Party. Ooh, that's awesome. That was the Dragon Hunter skin, I think, for Shadow that you wanted. Congrats to you on finally getting it. And honestly, when you hear the word Bendy, you think of Bendy and the ink machine. That's been mentioned quite a bit on this channel. Maybe at some point I'll have to play Bendy in the ink machine, maybe in the future. That's more horror related, I believe, right? So I might have to do that for like the October season. but I might say that for next year. Since we kind of already have stuff planned for this year's spooky season. And it is horror related. I kind of remember seeing at least like images of stuff. And you have to play the game as well? Ooh, awesome. And Ian's Sonic Blitz has been canceled and will be removed from the app stores in supported regions after August 24th. Note that the game never even came out to the US, by the way. That's interesting that Sonic Blitz has been canceled. I'm sure Sega's cooking up another game, though, for us to play in the future. They're cooking in the kitchen. Next year's the 10-year anniversary for Bending in the Ink Machine. Dang, it's been around that long. That's crazy.
We are pleased to welcome an Amargasaurus to the park.
Ooh, we got more Amargasaurus juveniles being added in. Okay, okay. Oh, this makes you feel old. Makes me feel old, too. It does, it does. Yeah, Raptor is small compared to Albertosaurus. I'm gonna call this one Rap. Rap. Oh my god, this juvenile is all the way over here on its own. You have no family. Where's your family? You left your family behind. You know what? We're calling you Feathers. Her name's now Feathers. And Ian's Bendy might begin a movie too. Ooh. Ooh. And a new game as well. Ooh, that's awesome too. I still have yet to see the FNAF 2 movie. I haven't watched it yet. And this little juvenile is sleeping. What to name this little guy? And on to the FNAF 2 movie is okay. It's not as good as the first one. Nope. Man. That's unfortunate. You know what? In honor of D, I'm gonna name this little one Henry. And this little guy is now gonna be named Henry. And Ian says it would be funny to see FNAF. And in Fortnite, I mean... Yeah, I did see some images. Especially ones that you mentioned as well, Ian, that they may be hinting at FNAF being featured in Fortnite as well, with one of the locations that they're rendering and making. And Grodog is making a meerkat-style enclosure for the Aquilops, and how you got the idea is the way the Aquilops stands on its hind legs in some animations, which makes it look like a meerkat. Honestly, true. Yeah, it does do that. So Aquilops kind of does remind me of a meerkat too, in a way. It does. I have a little female as well that's got the same kind of color palette as Henry. Julia. Little Julia. And says a lot of random themes that doesn't make much sense, and only about one or two themes in the movie kind of relates to the games. But that was it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's weird.
pleased to welcome an Amargasaurus to the park.
And plus, Scott Cawthon, I believe, helps, like, write the screenplay for the movies, doesn't he? Kind of weird for Scott to do that. You know, with writing for the movie, since he made the most of the original games. It's Fortnite sometimes will hint collabs months or weeks beforehand. I mean, it kind of would make sense for them to probably do a Five Nights at Freddy's collab, since like the big theme for this latest season involves gaming. So FNAF, yeah, I think would be a huge part of that, since how popular it is. And I'm going to call this one Timothy. Oh, Timothy, the finest boy I've ever seen, please. If you guys know, you know. The song's so that song's so catchy. Oh, Jimothy, the finest boy I've ever seen, please. And I think next we should name the Suchomimus group. Oh, Seven's potentially, of course, to the name of Suchomimus potentially being erased. Since there's a debate going on that maybe some skeletons of Suchomimus might have been mistaken for a different Spinosaurus species that was previously named. I love the name Suchomimus for the Spinosaur. It's such an awesome name. But if it is true that they mistaken the Suchomimus bones for a different Spinosaur, then I agree that it probably should just be updated, and any specimens that they've discovered should, you know, be reverted back to the original species name. I can't remember off the top of my head the species that they might be confusing it with. And it's kind of like what they did with Sonic, since there was a fox pet with a flying emote, and months later we got Tails as a pet. That's a fair assessment, yeah. And Autumn says he made that Scott Cawthon made the movies on how he would have done the FNAF lore nowadays instead of what he did with the games. Gotcha. Ian says, I mean, plus they did post Fortnite or FNAF X playing to be coming. It easily could be Fortnite, yeah, for that. But honestly, the movie lore is more random than the game lore. Yeah, I feel like Scott should try to just like keep to like one story, one plot line, you know, with the games and movies, it's like I get it that it happens all the time. That whether it be like movies that are based on novels will have they're not going to be written the exact same way as the novel is. Like with Jurassic Park, for example. Like where there were bits and pieces that were in the first Jurassic Park movie. And same thing with the Lost World movie. But there was like scenes that were in both the movies and the books. But then sometimes they'll take some creative liberty and add their own spin and, you know, use different scenes. And what the Jurassic franchise has done quite a bit is just take a lot of scenes from the Jurassic Park book and novel, and then just kind of like take in little bits and pieces and have put them in like each film that they've made. You know, so like I get it, but for
Ladies and gentlemen,
FNAF lore, I feel like that they should stick to that. Scott should try to just, you know, make the lore what's the word I'm looking for? More consistent. And I'm aware of the books as well, Autumn, but I have not read them for FNAF. And Growdog, you gotta head on out? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you had to leave, but thank you, Growdog, very much for being a part of this live stream. It means a lot. Thank you so very much. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon. So have a good one, Growdog. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Time for today this male Suchomimus. Hey, you know what? Since we've been talking about him quite a bit, we'll just call him Scott. Might as well. Oh, yeah, I love how mossy this Suchomimus female looks. I kind of want to just call her that. Just call her Mossy. Sounds like a female name, Mossy. I go. Mossy could probably be a unisex name, honestly. It could either be male or female, to be honest, I think. Autumn does have the books, and there are also a different universe to the games and the movies. So there's 3 different universes that Scott has made. Sheesh. Yeah, after a while, I'll probably get a little bit confusing, I think. If FNAF fans want to just have like one, you know, version of the lore be like the main version in their minds. Ramos says name one Bob Moss. Well, we got more eggs for Suchomimus, I think. And this one is also another female. Well, and I think maybe instead of like Bob, you do Bobby Moss for this female instead of Bob Ross. Yeah, Bobby Moss. Because Bobby could also be a female name. We got more Suchomimus juveniles. Oh my god! Population grows. It keeps growing. So we got Bobby Moss. We got Mossy. We got Scott. We got some juveniles as well. She's got 16 Suchomimuses. That's crazy. I'm gonna call this one Missy Moss. Or Mossy Miss. Should we call her Missy Moss or Mossy Miss? What do you think? Little one just swimming. I think we'll stick with Missy Moss for now for this one. Missy Moss, Missy Moss. I'm like Mossy Miss, but the one is already called Mossy, so Missy Moss. Missy Moss, Missy Moss. Oh, it's a fish. Delicious fish. Scrumptious. And I just thought of Hubert for this Suchomimus juvenile male. I don't know why. He just gives me Hubert vibes. I don't know why. It just does. Little Hubert. This one's chilling as well. I'm so happy that we can finally have semi-aquatic species like do this now. Since you just saw him and went, yep, that's a Hubert. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And I do have the Crocodilia Coast DLC Accliminator. Yes, I do. I do. After this stream, and when we have our next Evolution 3 stream next weekend, I'm going to save the Dinosuchus for our next live stream, because there is another ecosystem park that I was working on before the Rebirth DLC came out, before Crocodilia Coast came out, and there is a swamp section that I have been making. For that ecosystem, I pretty much had let everyone in the community vote for the species that were going to be featured in the map. And Spinosaurus was one. So I had already pre-made an area for the Spinosaurus, and I'm probably gonna have Dinosuchus be in that same area. And I'm also gonna have Dimetrodon be in that swampy area, along with probably Ostroraptor. Was another species that everyone voted on, so Ostroraptor was voted as our raptor species for the ecosystem. So I'm most likely going to be adding the Dinosuchus in next week's live stream. And then probably also Spinosaurus, maybe. Because there is something very beautiful that I've been working on for that ecosystem that I can't wait for you guys to see. Very, very excited. Lewis is what I just thought of for this Suchomimus. Also add Irritator. I have used Irritator in another sandbox park that I did, so I'm probably not going to add the Irritator because, like I said, I have had the community vote for every single species for that ecosystem. And I'm only adding in the Dinosuchus, maybe the Pulsosuchus as well, since they're a part of the new DLC. But apart from that, I'm not taking any suggestions for that ecosystem since I've had everyone vote already beforehand. So we got quite a few species already voted on for the ecosystem. And since this one is kind of like another mossy one, Mr. Moss. Mr. Moss. Mr. Moss, Mr. Moss. So this one's a dark green, so it's not mossy looking like the others. The clearing area says put this map on the workshop. If I get Little Bro's permission to do so, I just might. I mean, technically, it was because Little Bro had made it, and he wanted me to add dinosaurs into it. So I probably could upload it back to the workshop to show its completion. Try to see here. For this, Justin. What's it called? It's called Abandoned Ecosystem for Syhr. But I think Little Bro had spelled my name S-H-Y-R. I think Little Bro had misspelled my name on the title of it, but that's what it's called. It's called Abandoned Ecosystem for Syhr. And I guess this female juvenile is also kind of like a darker green skin. Beatrice. Gives me Beatrice vibes. And it's another one. Judy. I get Judy vibes from this one. I can only imagine that I was just like thinking about how I just get a certain vibe from looking at a dinosaur. I'm just like, you be a Judy, you be this, you be that. It's just whatever I can think of, as long as I'm not like, being like too repetitive and using too many generic names. But Ian's Shadow is #1, and Eggman is second selling in the Fortnite item shop. That's crazy. Well, I should be surprised that Shadow would be #1. I mean, Shadow is the one that, uses guns in the Sonic franchise, so it kind of makes sense for Shadow to be in Fortnite the most, doesn't it? So no wonder he would sell more than Knuckles. It's crazy that Eggman is #2. The Clearing says, "Oh my God, I have a compy named Judy Hops because it's hops." I can't remember if we added compies, and I did add CeeLo fight. Yeah, I could. Yeah, we couldn't do compies because compies were featured in the movies. I did add Coelophysis though, so maybe I could name one of the Coelophysis to be like Judy Hops. And hello, Seabrook. Hello, welcome to the live stream. How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Seabrook says, Shadow is nothing compared to the Echidna Derpy tribe. Ooga, ooga, ooga. I know the way. I'm doing great. How are you doing? You're doing good as well. That's awesome. That's awesome. You are welcome. And Seabrook says that's right. Welcome into the stream, Seabrook. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. And you know what? I'm gonna call this one Brooke. In your honor. I'm gonna call this Sukuma's Juvenile Brook. So just thank you, and hope you are doing well too. I am. Thank you for asking. And you rewatched Jurassic World Dominion the other day in honor of the great Sam Neill. That's awesome. I need to rewatch Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World Dominion still. I really need to. Really do. Yes, I that was the one thing that I enjoyed about Dominion, was that we finally got to have Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler have their moment and be together. And of course, it's awesome seeing the original trio together in a Jurassic movie as well. So that was like that was the most important thing that I enjoyed and got out of the Dominion movie. And Jurassic Park 3 is actually your favorite. Ooh, that's awesome. I kind of wish that Jurassic Park 3 was a longer movie, because it's the shortest one, because it's like just like a little bit over an hour and a half. Or at least the others are about almost 2 hours. I feel like they probably could have, you know, added a little extra time to Jurassic Park 3 and maybe include like other like new dinosaurs in it, or have additional scenes. Acclaimer says Jurassic Park 3 is also your favorite? Ooh. That's interesting, that's interesting. Mine, of course, is the original Jurassic Park movie. It's hard to beat the original. Really is. But I love Jurassic Park. I love The Lost World. I do like Jurassic Park 3. I honestly do. I really like Jurassic World. I didn't like Fallen Kingdom as much. I didn't like Dominion as much. But like I said, there are parts that I like and enjoy for Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I did really like Rebirth. It's kind of sad that I saw the recent news or rumor going around that Gareth Edwards is probably not going to be returning to direct the next potential Jurassic World movie due to supposedly creative differences, I guess, with producers. So, not quite sure what kind of creative differences that was, whether it be like story, probably. I just hope that the next movie they do doesn't involve any kind of hybrids or mutants. I want just to get back to regular dinosaurs again and just, you know, showcase and feature other species that deserve a chance to shine. And have it be a story, you know, that's good, that makes sense, you know? And Seabrook loves the raptors being able to communicate in Jurassic Park 3. Yes. And Seabrook loves the dialogue of how memorable 3 was. and Alan. I have never been on this island. Well, sure you have. You wrote that book. That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna. Site B. You mean there are 2 islands of dinosaurs? You mean there are 2 islands? And it just shows how idiotic the characters in Jurassic Park 3 are. It's like, boy, oh boy, you did not do your research before you went on this adventure, didn't you? And of course, the constant shouting of Eric! That's a very bad idea! Seabrook, I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel, by the way, if you just want to know. We have played Lego Jurassic World on this channel. And boy, oh boy, you should see the Jurassic Park 3 episodes. And at some point, I might do another playthrough of Lego Jurassic World, because I had so much fun playing it, and everyone had so much fun watching it. I wanted them to make another Lego Jurassic game, since we have even more movies now, since we have Fallen Kingdom and Dominion and Rebirth. It'd be great if they did a sequel Lego Jurassic game. Maybe we'll get another one in the future. Who knows? Eric's very smart, yes. Eric's like the smartest person, like, in the whole movie for Jurassic Park 3. The kid's the smartest one. He's smarter than almost all the adults. Apart from Dr. Alan Grant, of course. And you love Billy, too. Billy, stop! Don't, Billy! Billy gets his redemption arc. And you know what? I'm gonna call this one Billy. We'll call this little guy Billy. No, Billy! Billy. Yes. Yes, we got a Billy dinosaur in honor of Billy. Heck yeah. There's so many Suchomimuses, it's crazy. Oh shoot, how do I spell this one? Petunia? I probably misspelled this. I don't know why. I just get Petunia vibes from the Suchomimus juvenile female. Oh my god. He's calling for help. Come on! The one thing that I had to say about Jurassic Park 3 that, like, is kind of... There's, like, one little nitpick that I have for one scene in the movie. It just doesn't make well, firstly, I understand probably why they did it, just to save money on their production costs is most likely the reason why they did this. But I feel like in that scene when, you know, they're on the airplane and they're flying to Isla Sorna, and Dr. Alan Grant takes his nap, and you know he has that weird nightmare dream where he sees a raptor looking at him, and the raptor says, "Alan." I don't understand. Well, I feel like that they used the Jurassic Park 3 male raptor design in that scene just to save production costs, because they didn't want to recreate the original Jurassic Park raptors from the first movie. Because it doesn't make sense, like, story-wise, logically, that Dr. Alan Grant would, like, see that version of a raptor in a dream, because he never had seen it before. It should have been one of the, like, original raptors, like the brown raptors from Jurassic Park. That should have been from that dream. That's what should have happened. So that's the one nitpick I have with Jurassic Park 3, is that. It should have been the original raptor, not the Jurassic Park 3 one. But for production costs, I'm sure they're like, we want to save money, so it's fine. It'll only be on screen for a couple seconds. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I do. I care. Inconsistency. Exactly. The Claiminator says they made a remix of Jurassic Park 3, but the Raptors only say Alan. That'd be hilarious to watch. Where all the calls are just Alan. Alan! We'll call this one Annie. So it did scare you, and yeah, you agree the Raptors are different design-wise in 3 as opposed to the OG. Well, I mean, like, I also want to just reiterate that it's like, I do really like the designs for the Raptors in Jurassic Park 3 for both the male and the female. It's like, I love the designs. It's just, I'm saying just for that one little scene with Alan on the plane having a dream about the raptor, it should have been the OG one. Because he had never seen the male raptor until he got onto the island. And Super 3 does have a bit of a lower budget. Yeah, it did have a bit of a lower budget. Which also probably explains why it was a shorter movie. But 3 was way better practical effects than the Jurassic World ones with Chris Pratt. Yes, I agree. And even nowadays, when people try to use practical effects, it's just not as good as how it was back in the, early 90s, early 2000s. Clearance is what about it being the big one? That's what I probably would imagine it to be, yeah. That it would be like the big one raptor that would have been in Alan's dream for the 3rd movie. Seabrook says one little main important detail too you should say about 3's raptors is that every time they dramatically turn their heads and faces and eyes to the camera, that really scared you. It's about to go like it's about to go down. That's very true. They did a really great job with the practical effects for the raptors in the 3rd movie. They really did. The raptors honestly were the highlight, I think, for Jurassic Park 3. Trying to think for this little one. I'm gonna go with Claire. You call them pack hunters. Yes. And thank you for the 13 likes as well. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support for the channel. Thank you guys so much. You got Jaws, Sharks in Water, and Pack Hunters on Land. Heck yeah. I really believe we need to have Dinosaurs and Megalodon be featured in a future Jurassic movie. We need both of those to happen. It should happen. We had Megalodon Jaws being featured in Rebirth. So that's a little nod, a little hint, but I feel like we should have a Meg and Dinosuchus be featured, because honestly, by like the timeline that we are at now, like post-Dominion, I feel like there would have been some kind of company that would have already created a Meg and a Dinosuchus by that point, you know. Megs are scary. Heck yeah, they are. It was cool that I saw on the news recently that what was it? A kid and his dad had found fossilized megalodon tooth on a beach recently. So that's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Their teeth are huge.
to welcome a Syhr to the park.
We got more juveniles. Oh my god, oh my god. We're almost about an hour and a half into the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to name every single dinosaur in this stream. I don't know. I enjoy talking with you guys and just having fun. I really do. I'm going to do my best to name every single dinosaur, but I don't know if I'm going to like start to speed run a little bit here, I think. Not sure if I use this name yet, but Betty. I get a Betty vibe from that. And I think we have named all of the Suchomimus. So that's good. I think next should be Kentrosaurus. And you know what? I already know what to name this guy. Spike. I get Spike vibes from Land Before Time with Kentrosaurus. Reminds me of Spike quite a bit. I got another green one here too. Francis. I get Francis vibes from this one. Criminator says, fun fact, the 27th Polish Artillery Division had a bear in their ranks, and they fed him treats. The treats were beer and cigarettes, so the bear had... What? This is starting to sound like Cocaine Bear, in a way. What the heck? And Lasers was playing Marvel Rivals, and you just won a round? Heck yeah, congrats to you, Lays, on the win. Congrats, congrats. And thank you for the 13 likes as well. I appreciate all the love and support. Once again, thank you guys so very much. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Little Kentrosaurs, how adorable. Let's just think you carried. Ooh. Congrats on the carry. Congrats, congrats. And let's see, for this the juvenile male. Doug. I get Doug vibes from that one. This one's a female. Cindy. Cindy. I love the colorization for, yeah, this male. And I remember I had chosen the Frontier version of the Kentrosaurus because at the time I wasn't sure with the requirements that Little Bro had set for this ecosystem, since we couldn't use movie dinosaurs. I thought, well, would that potentially also include Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory? Because there is a Camp Cretaceous version of the Kentrosaurus. So I decided to use the Frontier version. Plus, the Frontier version it's definitely more paleontology accurate in terms of like size and shape, because the Camp Cretaceous version makes the Kentrosaurus look even bigger, almost like Stegosaurus size, which is really odd. So I prefer this design. Latest name one: Peter, Gwen, Parker, May, MJ, or Ben. Totally not Spider-Man references. Totally not. Totally not. Maybe depending on the circumstance. Oh, you know what? I'll call this one Peter. Ah, look how cute. We got ourselves a mossy Kentrosaurus female here, but we're not going to use the... We're not going to use any mossy name at all for this. And I kind of just noticed, and I kind of like how like some of the plates on the Kentrosaurus are not like... They're not all symmetrical. That there are bits and pieces like these ones here that are kind of like are chipped. Like there are some like ones that are long enough and have the sharp pointed edges, but then there's ones like these that are like more chipped up. It's a neat little touch. For this female, Millie. Millie. And this male is like yellow with gold. I'll call you Adam. Adam. A Lord Titan. A Lord Titan. Let's see, for this, female. Patricia? I give it Patricia vibes. Oh, it's this little orange one. This little orange juvenile. You know what? I know what to call this one. I'm calling this one D. In honor of D. A tiny little orange female Kentrosaur. I think it's suitable for entertainment after D. Since D loves Stegosaurs, and it's also orange. And it's a small female. So it works perfectly. I can't tell what this one is because it's in the shade. Is that another orange one? It might be. Yeah, it looks like another orange. Yep, it's another orange one. What to call that one? Hector. Hector. Got another green one hiding in some of the grass. This will be Billy Bob. Billy Bob. And this is probably another orangish one. It's underneath the bridge. They're in the shade. Underneath this bridge. It's like, I don't want to be in the shade no more. Well, I want... No, not the shade. in the sun. What am I saying? I just thought of Daniel. Your name's now Daniel. Another orange female. We'll call you Penny. Little, actually, you know what? Little Penny. Little Penny. Little Penny's her name now. There's so many Kentrosaurs. Oscar. Don't know why, it just came to my head. Just did. Felicia. We got more dinosaurs being born. Oh, we got the... So this is the last Kentrosaur. Lays his name on it after Grub. I don't think Grub is suitable for this Kentrosaur female, but maybe it might be suitable for a different dinosaur. Whoops. Spelled that wrong. Clarity. That's what we're calling that one. Clarity. So there you go. Got all the Kentrosaurs named. And maybe Torosaurus should be next. This little guy taking a nap. Taking a little snoozy. Little snooze. Let's see. You know what? Drowsy. We're gonna use the 7 dwarves. No. But since we found him sleeping, I'm gonna just call him Drowsy. It's kind of crazy that the Torosaurs are up here and it's Drowsy's all the way down in the like main area, central area. And Incliminator says, "Have you heard of Jeremy before? It's a carrier pigeon. I have not. But thank you for letting me know that. It's cool learning about some animal facts too." should give a really good name for our first female Torosaurus. I'm already thinking of one name potentially that comes to mind. Yeah. Margaret. Margaret the Torosaurus. I mean, this other female. What to name you? Oh, they're gonna socialize, which is... They're gonna joust. Man, ceratopsians are so cool. To think that a herbivore like this once existed. So majestic. I think of Brie for this Torosaur female. You have another one. L. And here's the very first Torosaurus that we incubated. The first male Torosaurus. You know what? Spartacus. I think it's a suitable name for a male Torosaurus, Spartacus. And hello, DGP! Welcome to the live stream, DGP. Good to see you as always. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. Thank you for being part of the live stream. This is the finale to our abandoned facility ecosystem series that we have been doing for the abandoned facility map that Little Bro had created for us. And our last task is to try to name as many dinosaurs as we can. So we're just going around and naming the dinosaurs. And DGP says you're just playing buckshot roulette. Hey, well, I hope you're having fun. Ian says, wait, just saying. What if FNAF comes to Crossworlds? I mean, there's always a possibility, I think. It could potentially happen. Whether it be the original versions or maybe the toy versions of Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie and Chica and Foxy. Who knows? It could happen, maybe. Only time will tell. Oh, the little babies. The little bubbies. DGP says hope for the original. If they were to come, it probably would be the originals. I think. Oh, this male is sleepy. Spartacus! You never know, you never know. You know what? Thor. Made that one Thor. I got a little juvenile male Torosaurus here. Maybe we'll name this one Grub. This'll be Grub. Grub the Torosaurus. Yeah, I could see FNAF being maybe potentially in another collab with Sonic Racing Crossroads. You never know. Like they could also appear in Sonic Rumble Party. You never know. It'll be interesting to see what other franchises Sonic collabs with for the next set of DLC for Sonic Racing Crossroads. Should be very interesting. So you have this like yellowish, orange, little juvenile male. No! Even the little juveniles play. They play fight. Their horns aren't long enough. Trying to think. Greg. And for this little one, Liam. Your name's now Liam. Very cute. This little girl here. Oh, if I know what I might name one if there is a chance to name another one. But for this little girl, Macy. And hello, Connor. Welcome to the live stream again, Connor. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, this one's a male. Is there a female one? Oh, there is. All right, we're gonna do another nod to Land Before Time. Sarah. I believe that, from what I recall, I think that's how it's spelled. For Land Before Time, Sarah. Ian says, I mean, they got an anime show in it slash Evangeline, so why not have Freddy Fazbear in Sonic Racing Crossroads? I mean, they easily could. I feel like it could happen. And Ian says it would be funny. And Connor says, good to see you, Syhr. It's good to see you, too. And Connor says, Freddy Fazbear is at Spirit Halloween this year. Oh, definitely FNAF would be at Spirit Halloween. Are you kidding me with how popular FNAF is? They absolutely would have FNAF costumes. It's always cool seeing professional cosplayers making animatronic outfits for conventions. It's sick. And let's see, for this little male Torosaur, Murdoch. Murdoch. And I might call this little one Pearl. I get Pearl vibes with this little Torosaur juvenile female. Pearl's her name. And this is kind of a... What to name you? Basalt. Basalt. As for this little female, Judith. And this little one's just lounging in the shade. Out of sight, out of mind. I can't get close up of it because of the trees. Another female name. Katie. Katie. Oh, there's another one too in this same area. She's hungry. She's looking for food. She hungry. Oprah. Oprah. There's so many Torosaur juveniles. Oh, this is the last one. The last Torosaurus. There's 17 of them, which is crazy. You...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Syhr to the park.
Oh, more Syhr. For this little female Torosaur, you shall be called... Velma. Velma. Little Scooby-Doo reference. So that's all the Torosaurs. They probably could name him Hamalacephali next. Yes, his name was Sonic. If there's a blue one that would fit it, maybe. Let's go check Hamalacephali next, and we'll see if there's any that could fit. I get Roger. I don't know why. I just thought of Roger for this Hamalacephali male. Is the first one. Ooh. You know what? It's a Sonic's actor. You could say that in one way, yes. And you know what? How about this? I'll name this one Shadow. Since it has dark red, it kind of reminds me of Shadow the Hedgehog in a way. So there you go. We got one that's named after Shadow. We got Roger. This is our first female Hamalacephali. If we're gonna go Sonic theme here, you know what? Cream. Cream. And this is a female. It's like dark blue. What to name you? Oh, little baby. Little baby. So cute. I call this one Steph. Jesus, this one's all the way over here? Separated from your whole herd. Going for a little drink. Just a little drink. Katrina. And now we're going to males. This is a juvenile. I do like the color on the crest. Look at him go. If it was like Sonic's blue, I probably would name it Sonic, but it's not. I'll call him Flashy. Oof. Oh my god, more Pterodactylus juveniles being born. Good grief. How many do you need? How many do you need? How many? And we're almost 2 hours into this live stream. That's crazy. Got about an hour left to name as many species as we can. Hank, I just thought of. This is another male. Jeez, and they all have very similar color palettes. You know what? Tom. Hank. Tom. Hank. Tom Hank. Tom Hanks. This one's a male, but he's got a different crest color. He's got yellow instead, so that's a nice little change. Let's see what other ones we have. Another one that's got red. There's another one with red. Jesus, this is like the dominant trait that we're getting with Hematocephala is this. We got a gray one. How many other ones do we have? See the gray one. This one. This one. We got a lot of females. Lots of females. 20? Oh my god, we got so many Hemalocephalae. Yeah, that's the power. That's the popular trait. Is that one? And since someone made a Roblox avatar and mod for Sonic Generations to add the Fortnite Sonic skin, I'm kind of not surprised that it's already the mod's already going to be made, probably for other games with that Fortnite model for Sonic. Maybe I can name this one Sonic. I'll name this one Sonic. Sonic. You know, I'll call this one Doom. Doom. And then we'll name this one Boom. Doom and Boom. This little one. You know what? Quicksilver. Just a fast little guy. Quicksilver, that's what we'll call him. So much dust. You know what? We'll name this one Judy Hopps. We'll name this female Judy Hopps. And then for this one, Leah. And for this one, Augustine. Augustine. Cute. Cute. And this one we shall call... Lori. And this one's a bit more unique from the others. Uses pictures of this castle at Shinefield Studios, which is presumably being used for the Sonic 4 movie since the movie was filmed there. Ian says a Freddy Fazbear named Dino. Depends if the name would suit the dinosaur. I mean, Bonnie, I could definitely use. Probably for a dinosaur. I don't think I would use Bonnie for this Hemalocephalae juvenile, though. What kind of vibes do I get from this little female? Danielle. That's what I get. As for this female, Noreen. Another female. So far, I think I've kept all the names, for the most part, unique so far. At some point, I might... I might start losing track a little bit, and hopefully I won't end up repeating names, because I want to make sure that every single one is a unique name, for the most part. You know what? We're gonna do a Star Wars reference. Naboo. 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 You know what? Maul. I just looked at the red and thought of Darth Maul. I could say Darth for this one, but I don't want to do that. Frederick. And that is all of the Homosiphilae. So there you go. Homosiphilates have all been named. Feels good, feels good. I think we should go over here to this area now. Maybe you, Tyrannish, we should name next. I want to name one of the adults first. Ooh. For this male, I mean, I could just say Tiger, honestly. I do get Tiger vibes from it. Oh, you know what? You know what, Ian? I kind of get Foxy vibes from the two Tyrannus. So there you go. There's a little Five Nights at Freddy's reference for this two Tyrannus. Reminds me of Foxy. It's got the orange. It's got the claws. Kind of works. Kind of works in a way. So I think that's good. And this yellow one. And just call it golden. And this female.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Coelophysis to the park.
Sheila. Oh, wait. Sheila. Sheila. First the juvenile male. Maybe Leo. Maybe just maybe Leo. We're almost 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Boy, oh boy. The pressure's on. I probably won't be able to name them all. But we're getting at least a majority of them named. I don't know if I've used Kelly yet. I don't think I have. If I have, then I can always change it. But I'm very certain I haven't used the name Kelly yet. Glenn will be this one. Ellen will be this one. We got another juvenile male. Maximus. Oh, Maximus. Maximus. You playing with the Dreadnoughts juveniles? Is that what you're doing? You're playing? This female, Cleo? Leo, Cleo. Do for this female. Maisie. I think I'm doing good so far. Let's see. For this little guy, what kind of vibes do you give me? I don't know why, but glaze. Nah, I don't know why, but that's the thing that came to my mind. No, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the name. That's a popped in my head. I can't explain it, it just did. Other male we got here. Hunter. The colors kind of remind me of Hunter from Spyro. With the stripes, so it's a little bit of a Spyro reference there. As for this female, let me name you. Hipsy? I don't know why, but that's what I thought of. Hipsy, Hipsy. There's so many Utyrannus. This one has a bit of the orange. So I might name this one Tigress. Even though we have used yeah, I think in our Isla Solara sandbox park, one of our female megalodon is named Tigress as well. It's an orange megalodon, but it works. Hey, no fighting over food. Share. Vincent. That's for this little one. Tie. And for this little male, let's call him Dom. And for this female, Bear. And that is all of the Utyrannus. They all have names now. It's amazing. Heck yeah. Feels good. And maybe we should work on Dreadnoughtus next. And yes, even though I had mentioned that Little Bro's requirements meant that we had to use dinosaurs that like weren't featured in the movies, and Dreadnoughtus was featured in Jurassic World Dominion. He did say that I could use frontier versions of dinosaurs, so we did use the frontier version of the Dreadnoughtus, which looks vastly different. The only one thing that can't be controlled is the juveniles, since I think all the juveniles, pretty much, their designs match up with the Dominion version of Dreadnoughtus, but it is what it is. You can't really control that aspect of it when it comes to the offspring. It would be kind of neat if they had a feature where if a dinosaur species has a variant that changes the model, it would be kind of neat if the juveniles had a certain percentage chance to either be one model versus another. So that way, when they grow into adults, either they could be like a version that Frontier has made, or a version that was featured for one of the Jurassic movies. So I think that would be kind of neat. As for the Dreadnoughtus male, stop nub. 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 I have this female here. Have I used... I feel like I've used Betty already. Shoot. Denise. Go with Denise. And this is a juvenile female. Which maybe we use... Ah. Megan. I don't think I've used Megan yet. Noreen. I don't think I've used yet either, I hope. I don't think I have. Couldn't just name this one lady. Another female. Marie. For this male. Eugene. Oops. Eugene. Another male. Garrett. I think for this female, I'm gonna call this one Bonnie. Bonnie. Then with this little male.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Minmai to the park.
Randall. Another meal. Shelton. And a female, we should call you. Agatha's cleaned a nest. More juvenile babies. Holly? I don't think I've used Holly yet. Another male. Ken.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's all
we
the
are pleased to
Dreadnoughtus.
welcome an Albertosaurus to the park.
Ah, yes, we got more Albertosaurus. We got more Albertosaurus. I think I should go up here to this section. Yeah, let's name the Dinosaurs now. The lovely Dinosaurs. This male. No. Graham? Oh, we got this orange and black one. Chester. I'm gonna call this one Lizzie. Lizzie. Very bright, very colorful. You shall call. I don't think I've used Sally yet. We're almost 2.5 hours into this live stream. Boy, oh boy. Yolena? I don't know why. I just thought of it. Yolena? I don't know. It's like we haven't used any. We haven't made up any names with the letter Y. So I was like, let me try to just make something different. Tracy. First one I haven't used Tracy yet. This little one's hiding in the bush. I'm gonna call you Peanut, because you're a little peanut. Little peanut. I'm gonna call you Geico. Quantum Geico. Kind of self-explanatory for the name, I think. Hopefully you guys would agree with the name choice for this one. Hashtag not sponsored. Another orange one. You know what? We're gonna call you Loaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Minmai to the park.
Just because you're a little loaf. I'll call you Lenny. Lenny. This one's a boy. So you're gonna be called... Oh, so cute. Cute. This little one can be called... Quinn? This little one, we shall call him Little Joey. Little Joey. And this little girl. Ferris. And as for this little one, Angelica. And this little boy, trying to think. There's one name, but I'm not sure it suits. Not sure if it suits him. It would be another Star Wars reference, but you know what? Kit. You know what? Cat. Kit Kat. Kit. Cat. Rachel. I don't think I've used Rachel yet. Maybe Monique for this one. Monique. And that is all of the Dinosaurs. Heck yeah. That feels good. Probably should also name some of these other dinosaurs over here. Maybe, I don't know, Coelophysis, or maybe, where's the Herrerasaurs? Boy, yeah, we got yeah. Actually, yeah, let's name Proceratosaurus. All right. Let's see, for Proceratosaurus, for this male. And just call this one Hiss.
Ladies,
And you just hear that. What the heck? This Proceratosaurus female has gone all the way over here. That's crazy. She's just on her own. She's like, I need some me time. I need some shade and some peace and quiet. You're just sleeping in the forest. Away from everybody else. You know what? Blaze. Yeah, because I immediately thought of like fire and whatnot with this. Also could be also taken as maybe a Sonic reference too. Oh, there's this male also, which has kind of like a mix of what the female had, but it's also got green. And it's a female. You know what? We're gonna go with a Star Wars reference. Mustafa. Mustafa shall be her name. Another female, and I do get quite a bit of like desert or an ocean vibe from this. You know what? Mesa. This is what we're gonna call this female. Oh, that's shake their heads. Oh, this one's the purple one. The colors, and it's a male. The colors do remind me of Spyro. Maybe we could name this one Spyro. If only we had dragons. If we had dragons in this game, it'd be a totally different story. But the colors do match Spyro, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna name you Spyro. Heck yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Minmai to the park.
I'm very excited for the new Spyro game to come out in the spring of next year. We're 1,000% going to stream and play through the new Spyro game once that comes out. Sniff. Get up. Stop sitting around. Oh, this one is exactly like Mesa. And yes, Ian, I'm aware that too. That Spyro is also going to be coming to Fortnite, I believe, as a sidekick character. So maybe Spyro can, you know, either charge or use his flame. He uses his fire breath to torch some people in Fortnite. Since Crash Bandicoot's also going to be playable character skin to unlock too, so that's kind of neat. They also did change Crash and Spyro's designs a little bit. Like Spyro's face looks a little odd, and Crash's portions obviously are also changed to have him be taller. Like, I also think they made Crash's eyes smaller too, which is a little odd. Just a little, just a tad wee bit. Oh, we're almost almost 2 hours and 45 minutes into this live stream. So I think once we're done aiming Proceratosaurus is when I'm probably gonna be ending the stream. I may have to potentially name all the rest maybe off stream. And then I might, with Little Bro's permission, of course, I might, upload this, onto the workshop for everyone to view and look at for themselves. I'm trying to think what. I guess Oasis. That was going to be my second option for the Proceratosaurus that we named Mesa. And I got some of the juveniles. I don't know why, I just thought of Guppy. Just gives me Guppy vibes. Sandra. For this female. And then for this little female, Justine. Oh, but now we kind of have like a purplish one.
We are pleased to welcome a Minmai to the park.
Raven. I haven't used Raven yet. Norma. He's playing Shadow 2005 kind of because you're on a bike as Shadow, with the Fortnite skin with the gun. You're totally playing Shadow the Hedgehog right now. Totally. Imagine the final two players being Shadow versus John Wick. That'd be crazy. But yeah, is this one kind of like purple? Like, I think it kind of is a little bit. Is it? Kind of. Maybe I'll name this one Violet. This one. Caitlin? Thinking of a name with that starts with the letter T for this little male. Toby. This female. Maggie? I don't think I've done Maggie yet for a name. It's been amazing that I've just been thinking these names off the top of my head for the most part. I did not prepare for this stream. I honestly should have thought of some names ahead of time, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna just YOLO it and just go with any kind of vibe or feeling that I get on a name and just go with it. As long as it's unique, it's not repetitive, I can hopefully make it work. Wilma? I know we done Velma, but I don't think we've done Wilma for a name. So hopefully that's good. Justin? I don't think I've done Justin either. Hopefully not. Clinton. And for this little male, Abe. And this female, I haven't used any names that starts with X or Z. I can't think of many names that start with X or Z. Yeah, there's not many names that I can think of with that letter. Mine's like Zeb. Dorothy? I don't think I've used that yet. And for this female,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
Bianca? I don't think I've used Bianca yet. And that is all of the Pro Ceratosaurus named. Heck yeah, feels good. Struthiomimus. Procerosaurus. Man, oh man. So that's not all of them, but we have gotten quite a few of them named. So like this, like the Mimai, the Allure Titan, the Herrerasauruses. Boy, there's a lot of Herrerasauruses. We got the Dinosaurs named. The Coelophysis, Margosaurus, and Myosaurus, and Ceres that we still had to also name, along with Pterodactylus, Ornithomimus, and Dracorex, and Loki Ceratops. I'm also gonna just have to just name all these other dinosaurs off stream. But let me now go into capture mode. I guess if I get like a beautiful enough look at this. So there you go. There you have it, everyone. So, I want to give another huge shout out once again to Little Bro for giving me this challenge. This has been an awesome, interesting experience. It is kind of cool to switch things up and kind of do different things. In Jurassic World Evolution 3, you know, it is nice to make our own sandbox parks and also to make our own ecosystems. But it's just as amazing to showcase all of your parks that you make, as well as just anyone else's that's in the community. I'm more than happy to go through the workshop and explore other people's parks and ecosystems and creations that's added into this game. It is definitely a huge improvement from Evolution 2 for terraforming and for creativity when it comes to making either buildings or new enclosures, or being able to make our own versions of vehicles and boats and ships and make our own signs and everything else that you can possibly think of. It really is an awesome, beautiful game. So, if there are any other interesting challenges that you guys want to see me do in this game, feel free to leave a comment either here in the stream chat or in the comment section down below for this video once it's a VOD on this channel. I greatly appreciate any and all input, as always. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Really appreciate it. We now have surpassed 9 subscribers, thanks to all of you, so I can't thank you all enough for that once again. That's a big milestone. And can we get to 1,000 before the year ends? I don't know, but I appreciate you guys for sharing the content and all the streams, videos, shorts, just anything and everything. I really appreciate every single one of you, because you guys are what make our community as amazing as it is. So I couldn't have done it without every single one of you. So thank you all again very much for supporting me and the channel. So this is a really fun challenge, being able to, like I said, add dinosaurs that were not featured in the Jurassic movies. Especially since Little Bro had gone ahead and kind of pre-made the abandoned facility environment within the ancient valley of the Jurassic World Rebirth DLC expansion. It's beautiful. It's very nice. I also, of course, was able to add like kind of just like my own little touches here and there in some spots, just to add even more character onto it already. So I kind of feel like in a way it's also kind of like doing a collab with Little Bro in a way too, since he put all the structures in place. And then I pretty much just went ahead and did some terraforming and put the dinosaurs in. So this was an awesome experience once again, Little Bro, so thank you again very much for that. And like I said, probably whenever I have the chance in my free time, I will come on here and work on naming the remaining dinosaurs and making sure that they're all unique names. And if I have Little Bro's consent and permission, maybe I could re-upload this to the workshop as an updated version of the abandoned facility ecosystem project that Little Bro created. And that way, he or anyone else, if you are watching, would love to look at it, then you can. And I'll probably just keep it the same name, too. I'll call it Abandoned Facility or Abandoned Ecosystem for Syhr. I'll just keep the same name, of course, for it. And, of course, give credit where credit's due to Little Bro for placing all the buildings and giving proper credits to any creator if they made any custom creations that Little Bro had imported into this map. So yeah, we're closing the chapter on this one, and we're going to continue more. So the next time we stream this game will probably be potentially also next Friday. I'll begin off work early that day, so it'll be an earlier live stream. And I think for that, like I said, we may go back to our ecosystem that we were working on. And we'll be able to look at the Crocodilia Coast DLC and add in the Dinosaurs. So that'll be exciting, very, very exciting to add the Dinosaurs into our ecosystem in our next live stream. And probably also add the Pulsosuchus, maybe a couple other species as well from the DLC pack. Since even though I had you guys all vote on the species that would be a part of it, since this DLC has come out post the polls and everything, I kind of feel like it would be nice to include some new DLC dinosaurs into the ecosystem, just to make it even more interesting than it already is. So I'm very excited. And tomorrow's live stream will be the one and only time that I will live stream myself playing Fortnite. The new season has now arrived, Fortnite Override. We're going to have lots of gaming legends being included in this new season for Fortnite. But like I said, I don't play the game all that much, so the main reason why I'm doing it is because of a certain little blue hedgehog named Sonic. He's been a huge part of my life and my childhood, so... Plus, it's his 35th anniversary. It only makes sense to help celebrate that anniversary by getting the Battle Pass and playing as Sonic in Fortnite, which is crazy. I never thought I would say such a thing, but here I am in 2026. So, it'll be once and only lifetime thing. So I'm gonna be most likely play it with Ian along with one of my moderators, D, and maybe one of our other friends, whether it be Emmy, somebody else that we know. Who knows? But the most important thing is we're gonna have fun. That's the important thing. And then next Tuesday, we'll be streaming some more Sonic Rumble Party, of course. It'll be nice to hang out with you guys again and play some more mini games of Sonic Rumble Party, as always. And then, like I said, next Friday will then be our ecosystem live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And then
to welcome an ornithomimus to the park.
on the 29th of August, which would be the following Saturday, that is when, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally going to begin our modded Minecraft survival series, which is going to also involve dinosaurs. So it's both a mix of Minecraft and dinosaur content. I'm excited to get back into Minecraft finally. It's been a long time coming. Minecraft is what I started making content on this channel with. And Minecraft's been, a big part of my life as well for the past decade plus. So it'll be nice to get back into Minecraft and start something new. Make a modded survival series, and I hope that you all come along with me for the ride, because it's gonna be a awesome experience. And then the following Saturday, in the beginning of September, we're going to have our 900 subscriber celebration stream, which will be a just chatting / podcast stream where we just talk, hang out. We discuss anything from Sonic to Dinosaurs to Spyro to Minecraft to upcoming things like what we're going to do for October streams and for Halloween, as well as beyond. So, again, thank you all very much for getting us to 900 subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it. So it's gonna be an awesome few weeks that we got. And I can't wait to share it all with you. So thank you guys again very much. Ian says you got the sub shoes on Sonic's Fortnite skin, and you got the Chow back bling. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Chow is very cute. I feel like the only other thing I would get would be like the Chow back bling, but I don't play Fortnite enough to make the investment. So I'm only gonna get the Battle Pass, and that's it. It'll be a one-time experience, so. With that being said, everyone, this will now be a good point for us to end today's live stream. Wherever you are in the world, thank you all very much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night. Thank you all again. This is the close of one chapter for awesome mini series in Jurassic World Evolution 3, and maybe we'll have more. So here's to the next one. And I will see you in the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Bye-bye! Say bye, baby, top this. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, everyone! I'll see you again soon in the next episode. Bye-bye!